Hey guys, welcome back to another Destiny the Taken King video, and today Zer is in the reef over here in this little room over here. And this week he's selling some pretty decent stuff, I guess. So starting with the Titan, he's selling Twilight Garrison, which is a chest piece armor. And Twilight Garrison, definitely a good chess piece for the Titan for PvP at least. It did get a nerf because in case you don't know, its exotic perk, tactical air support, press circle circle, so pretty much press circle twice while airborne to evade. Now you used to be able to, you used to be able to do this twice in a row without a cooldown, but Bungie nerfed it, so now you can only do it once, and then there's like a 4-second cooldown, I think, around that. So yeah, pretty much you can only do it once every 4 seconds. But it's still a pretty good chess piece for PvP in my opinion, whether it got nerfed or not. But anyway, so this chess piece has intellect and discipline, and also void armor. I actually might purchase this because I'm thinking of like getting a Twilight Garrison for all the armor types. I have a Arkansas one now, so I might get this one since it's void, so I can have it for my defender. Even though for my defender I usually wear Helm of Saint 14 or Crest, but still might get this. But yeah, definitely a good chess piece for the Titan. It's actually my go-to for PvP, but that's just my playstyle. You guys might like it, you may not like it, but in my opinion, it's a really good chess piece for the Titan. Now moving on to the Mask of the Third Man, which is a helmet for the Hunter class, particularly the Arc Blade, or Blade Dancer subclass, pardon me. Now, this helmet is pretty decent, I guess, or good, because what it does is unstable current, arc blade attacks use less super energy, so basically you just have arc blade longer. So yeah, it's definitely a pretty useful perk, I guess. I guess this would be something nice to have in PvP and Crucible, but I think I'd prefer Crest of Alpha Lupi when it comes to like trials or skirmish, where reviving is pretty important, but definitely not a bad helmet. It's definitely pretty good in my opinion. This one comes with just intellect, but hey, you can always use Twist Fate to get any of the other stats. In my opinion, intellect is always good. Oh my god, I've been getting this for some reason since I signed an intention in contacting Destiny servers. I don't know what's up with my connection today. Anyway, moving on to Apotheosis Veil, which is a helmet for the Warlock class. Now this helmet, its exotic perk, Private Reserves, immediately regenerate health, melee, and grenade energy upon activating your super. So that's pretty good helmet, I guess, but I'm pretty sure when you activate your Radiant, pardon me. Oh wait, it's for all supers. Okay, my bad. I don't know why I was thinking it's just for Radiant. So yeah, so whenever you activate a super, your health automatically regenerates. So definitely nice. And as well as your melee and grenade. Except, this is probably not going to be very useful for Radiance because, as most of you know, when you activate Radiance, your health automatically regenerates already without this helmet, or at least I'm pretty sure it does, and you get instant melee and grenade, because that's what the super does. You keep getting your melee and grenade to basically have infinite melee and grenade energy. So this isn't very useful for the Sun Singer, in my opinion. However, for Stormcaller and Nova Bomb, so say you activated your Nova Bomb right away, you'd immediately get your melee and grenade. So I guess that's nice, as well as health. And Stormcaller, you also immediately get all of these. So it's a fairly decent helmet, I guess. In my opinion, there's a bunch of other helmets that are probably better than this, but I don't know. Definitely wouldn't be a waste of strange coins, though, buying this, I don't think. But in my opinion, there's a bunch of other armor pieces for the Warlock that are better, such as Light Beyond Nemesis and, what's it called? Not Starfire Protocol, but the other chest piece for the, Warlock. I forget what it's called right now. But anyway, moving on to Bad Choo-Choo, which is the weapon that they're selling this week. This weapon is a pulse rifle, and a fairly good pulse rifle. Getting connection issues again. But, anyway, so this pulse rifle has full auto, which comes with the gun. So yeah, this weapon can be fired in full auto mode, so you just hold the trigger and it'll keep shooting, which is definitely unique for a pulse rifle. But I'm pretty sure any pulse rifle can get this perk. It's just that Bad Choo-Choo always has this perk, and it comes with it. You don't even have to upgrade it to get full auto. And its exotic perk, String of Curses. After each kill, this weapon will reload instantly and increase damage for a short time. Kills will help charge your super. So this is definitely a really good pulse rifle when it comes to PvE. And not sure if it got nerfed, but last time I checked, it was a pretty overpowered weapon in PvP as well. So definitely a fantastic pulse rifle, I guess, because the fact that you hardly have to reload every time you get a kill, like say you're shooting a bunch of thralls, you'll pretty much have to never reload, because you're shooting a bunch of thralls, and thralls are really easy to kill, so you'll pretty much never have to reload, which is why this pulse rifle is really useful in the Cronus End Raid when the Dark Below DLC came out. So yeah, and the fact that it recharges your super is definitely useful. Actually, if you're a Sunsinger Warlock that has self-res, you can actually solo Atheon using this pulse rifle. Because you'll keep getting your super instantly if you like shoot the supplicants at Atheon. Even though I know Vault of Glass is practically pointless now, but yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm not gonna go into detail though, but if you search up a video on YouTube, I'm sure you'll find one where a Sunsinger Warlock is soloing Atheon. So it's quite interesting too if you're a Sunsinger Warlock using this particular pulse rifle. But yeah, and then moving on, we got a Legacy Engram for the helmet, which will give you year 1 exotic helmet. You'll have a chance at getting the year 1 exotic helmet you're trying to get if you're trying to complete your exotic collection. Now, it won't give you year 2 defense stats, of course. The maximum defense this can give you is 170 defense, so don't be fooled by this engram thinking you're going to get, like, a 280 defense helmet, for example, because it's only for year 1 helmets, so don't be fooled by that. The only thing this is really useful for is completing your exotic collection, like I just said. But anyway, that's all of Xur's exotics for this week. Now, moving on down here, he has a plasma drive and emerald coil. And I know I don't explain these much in my videos, but basically what these do is is if you have a rare sparrow, or it even says here, permanently upgrades an equipped rare sparrow to improve overall speed and durability. So pretty much if you have a blue sparrow, a rare sparrow, I mean, and when you purchase this, it'll go into your inventory under consumables, and if you have that blue sparrow equipped, and you like hold square on it, and basically consume it, I guess, it will turn your blue sparrow into a legendary sparrow, which of course means that it increases speed and durability like it says. So that's pretty much what these drives do, these vehicle upgrades, I mean. And then moving on, we got 3 heavy ammo synthesis for 1 strange coin, 5 30th point for 7 strange coins purchase, and then we got, you can purchase 3 glass needles for 3 strange coins, 3 motes of light, and 1 exotic shard. And like I've said in previous videos, what glass needles are used for is to twist fate so you can change the rolls on your exotic armor, but it cannot be used on exotic weapons. However, see, the twist fate node is not there. It only works on exotic armor. And then moving on down here, we got 1 multiply for 2 strange coins, which in my opinion is not a fair price because multiply are way easier to get for than strange coins, excuse me. So in my opinion, this should be like 1 strange coin for 2 multiply. That would be a better deal, to be honest, because multiply are really easy to get, like I just said. But anyway, that's everything they're selling this week, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What are these guys doing?